Hey, welcome to Cruising with Crystal. Today we're going to be swimming with the pigs and going to Sun Cay Beach Club. Welcome to the channel.
This might be the best excursion in Nassau.
It's definitely one of the most popular. This is 2 excursions in one. You get to swim with the pigs at Pig Beach and go to Pearl Island, aka Sun Cay.
I love swimming with the pigs.
In this video, we're going to show you the real experience we had. We're going to show you the transportation. We're going to show you the time we had on the island. We're going to show you the time with the pigs at the other beach. And we're going to come back to the island and show you the rest of our time we spent here on beautiful Sun Cay. Then we're going to show you how we got back to the ship. All in this installment of Cruising with Crystal. All right. Going to see the pigs.
Swimming with the pigs today in Nassau, Bahamas. We chose Swimming Pigs in Sun Cay Beach Club with lunch, and this is where we met our excursion.
This is where we got our wristbands. Your excursion ticket tells you when you're supposed to be here, and there are guides to help you get to the correct spot.
Before we got on the tender, we got our lunch tickets.
If you enjoy boating as much as we do, get a good spot with a view because there are some kind of cool things to see on the way there. The Blue Lagoon Island tender left right before we did. We really enjoyed that excursion the last time we were in Nassau on a different cruise. Will this one beat it? Let's check it out.
I really enjoyed my time at Blue Lagoon Island, but I'm excited to swim with the pigs.
As the tender leaves the port, it goes past Paradise Island and beautiful Atlantis Casino and Resort.
The tender ride there takes about 30 minutes.
And just like that, we're there. Pig Beach will be on the right as you go past it, but that's not where you go first. You go to the island on the left, Pearl Island, aka Sun Cay. This excursion lasted about 5 hours. Some people thought they were going to be swimming with the pigs for 5 hours, but most of the time you're going to be spending at this beautiful island, Sun Cay.
Now come with us, let's go explore.
We're going to show you everything we experienced. There are 2 docks on this island. There's one on the west, that was right on the right there, and then there's one on the east side of the island, and we docked on the east side of the island. So when we got off the tender, we decided to go right and went to explore the island. The first stop was this beautiful beach right here.
The water here is beautiful, pristine, clean, and hardly any rocks.
It reminds me of a postcard. It is stunning. This excursion costs $149.99. Kids 12 and under, it's only $139.99, but you do have to be at least 5 years old. In addition to having 2 beautiful beaches, there are 2 swimming pools on the island. One of them is right here, the other one is on the other side of the island, but it wasn't open the day we were there.
After some fun in the sun, we walked to the right, all the way to the east side of the island.
The water was beautiful, but there's so much to see on the island, and we wanted to see it all. At the far tip of the island, there's an iguana encounter.
We did not do this encounter because it wasn't included in our excursion, but we did find one for you that does. It includes snorkeling, but it does not include the pigs.
And we really wanted to see the pigs. After a bathroom break right there, we went to check out this bar and grill. Starfish Bar and Grill is one of 2 restaurants here on the island. The other one is down by the Lighthouse, and we'll get to that later.
Lunch was included with our excursion, and this is where I picked it up. I picked up some rice, chicken, fried fish, and some peas.
And some coleslaw. Everything was really good. In addition to the restaurants, there's a conch stand right here.
This was not included in our free lunch, and it comes at additional cost, but it looked great.
We wanted to continue exploring the island, but we actually wanted to sit down and relax for a little while, so we looked for a spot. Spots are first come, first serve, and there are lots of different areas on the island to chill. So we looked and we found this spot right here. Spots will always be opening up because there are different time slots to go swim with the pigs, or to go snorkeling, or see the iguanas, or whatever excursion people are doing that day.
Look how cool these are. Lucky for us, as soon as we walked over, these guys were getting up to go to their excursion, so we got to sit down and relax.
You have to come find this secret spot. It was so cool. right next to one of the snorkeling locations on the island.
Remember that excursion I mentioned with the iguanas earlier? This is where you go snorkeling.
I highly recommend it.
This is what I call paradise. It was so relaxing listening to the water beneath me hit the rocks.
It wasn't quite time to go see the pigs yet because we had the 2:30 time slot, so we went to check out the other beach. It's actually the larger beach of the two.
There are plenty more chairs and loungers on this side of the island. Those cabanas are gorgeous, but we'll talk about those later. Make sure to bring a towel to this island. It is not included in any excursion that you'll do. I would highly recommend water shoes. Not at these two beaches on the island, but if you're doing the swimming with the pigs. Kayaks, paddleboards, and water mats are included in our excursion, but they are first come, first serve.
Make sure to check out all the different excursions that are available on your cruise or vacation that go to Pearl Island or Sun Cay. There are also different ways to swim with the pigs. We prefer this one. And it's just about time for us to go over to Pig Beach. If you want one of the beach cabanas, there's a package for $349.99 and it covers 2 people.
If you're enjoying the video so far, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. And now for the main event, swimming with the pigs.
To get over to Pig Island, we had to hop on another tender ride. It only took about 5 minutes, so just enjoy the ride. There are different time slots to swim with the pigs, and it lasts about 30 or 45 minutes.
It's hard to believe, but I think the water is even more beautiful over here.
Once you get off the tender, there's a little bit of time to explore the beach, find a beach chair, and wait for the instructions on swimming with the pigs.
As we were waiting for the previous group to get on the tender, I found this really cool swing. Check it out when you get here.
Before they released more pigs, they gave us instructions and the food that we'd be feeding the pigs.
They also give you a skewer and give you instructions on how to feed these pigs properly for your safety and theirs. There was about 30 people in our group. I would suggest putting food on a skewer and luring them out into the water so you can actually see them swim. Some people's comfort level was staying more on the beach, and other people were on the shore, and some people like to go a little bit deeper. Apples and chicken is what we're feeding them. Most of these pigs were so nice and gentle and would just take the food right off your skewer. Some of them were a little more aggressive. So just be careful, make sure they're not coming towards you, move your body to the side, and they'll still get the food. We were instructed if you do get into a situation where you feel scared, to raise your hands high and yell no very loud. The pigs are trained to turn away at that point and nobody will get hurt. Petting and cuddling the pigs is allowed. Picking them up is a big no-no.
There is another Carnival excursion that brings you to the pigs for 30 minutes. It's $104.99. I'd rather spend a little bit more and go over to Sun Cay for the 3 hours and get free lunch and bask in the beauty that is the Caribbean.
As I mentioned before, I would recommend water shoes for this portion of the excursion. There are rocks in the water, and I tripped a few times, as you will see in this video.
There were no photographers or videographers there from the excursion, so if you want a good video or photo, I recommend going into the deeper water with the island in the background and nobody else in the video. That's the best way to do it. These pigs are actually really well trained.
Here's a prime example of what to do when you're afraid. Back up, try to pivot. If you can't do that, put your hands straight up and say no.
We ran out of food and our swimming time with the pigs was drawing to an end. Restrooms are limited over on Pig Beach, so please think about that before you head over. This little guy decided to pee in the ocean, and don't tell anybody, but so did I. We didn't see any poop in the water, but it can happen.
Before we left, we got to go see some piglets. They're so cute.
Remember, you can't pick these little guys up. Our tender was approaching, but first a little hammock time. The ride back to Sun Cay, again, was only about 5 minutes. There's still a lot to see on Pearl Island, including the Lighthouse, so let's go check it out. We were thirsty, so we hit the first bar we ran into.
There are at least 4 bars on this island, and this one sells alcohol-infused ice cream.
Crystal wanted a coconut drink.
Cheers!
All right, let's go check out the Lighthouse. The Lighthouse is on the far west tip of the island, past the large beach. There are a lot more beach chairs and shady spots to sit in down on this side of the island. This is where another restaurant and bar is located. Let's go up there and check out the view. The stairs are very steep and narrow, so be careful. But it is worth it. The views up here are spectacular. This is the other main snorkeling location where the reef is. They do rent snorkeling gear, but it is included in some of the excursions, including the cabanas and the ocean view villas. I'll show you the ocean view villas in just a minute. It's quite a deal. One of the gift shops is in the bottom of the lighthouse. The climb up here is definitely worth the effort.
Let's go check out the Ocean View Villas.
If you want to come to Pearl Island, but you don't want to swim with the pigs, the Ocean View Villa package is probably the best deal for 6 people. In addition to all the other amenities of the island, you get a personal butler, lunch, soft drinks, beer, wine, select cocktails, access to snorkeling gear, the sculpture park, kayaks, paddleboards, and all the other stuff. You get all that for only $699 for 6 guests. When you break it down, that's only $117 per person with drinks. If you're interested in this, book it quick because it books up fast. Before we headed back to Nassau, we checked out the other gift shop.
They call this one Little Straw Market.
We didn't want to leave, but before we left, we wanted to take one more look at this beautiful beach. Ugh, that water. Turquoise. Amazing. We jumped back onto the tender for our 30-minute ride back to the port.
Bye, Pearl Island.
On our way back to Nassau, we saw the Blue Lagoon Island tender again. Make sure you check out our video on that. It is amazing. Is it the best in Nassau? I don't know. It's a toss-up between swimming with the pigs and Blue Lagoon Island. They are both fantastic, and I don't think you can go wrong with either one of them. The drop-off point at the end of the excursion is different than the starting point. They want to show you the new port that just got finished being built, and it is magnificent. Crystal was tired, so we didn't do any shopping. We definitely recommend checking it all out. There's a little bit of everything here, so I'm sure if you're looking for that perfect gift or souvenir for your vacation, this is the place to find it. There's a lot of negativity about Nassau and people not feeling safe, but that was not the case for us. There was some time left over at the end if you wanted to walk into downtown Nassau and take a look. We did that last time and we made a little video, so check out that one called Downtown Nassau Drone and Walking Tour. We made that video before the port was finished being remodeled, so it'll look a little different than this, and this is what it looks like afterwards. Please like and subscribe to Cruising with Crystal if you're enjoying the video. It's almost over, but there's a little bit left.
And the walling pack.
The walling pack. Be careful when you're on an excursion.
Yeah, or you can end up with a broken ankle.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Bye.
Wow. We were right next to her when she hurt herself at the island. I felt so bad. Please take extra care when you're on vacation. Ugh, that'd be horrific. The next few minutes of the video is just some uncut drone footage that I have. Please enjoy the beauty and splendor of Pearl Island, aka Sun Cay. We loved it. We recommend it. Go check it out. Go check our other videos out on Cruising with Crystal. Again, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks again, and enjoy.